So I wanted to ask you about this notion of identity in the cookieless world, and we talk about it a lot. Where is it going? How important it is for your clients, the publishers, and what are you guys doing?
Sure. So the challenge is that marketers love the internet because of the addressability, right? They're able to find users, whether it's anonymous with something like a third-party cookie, or via first-party solution where identity is known, like your email address, you might sign into something. And the challenge is that the browsers are now making identity impossible to solve for marketers. So Safari has done away with the cookie, Firefox most recently. So for many publishers, 30 to 40% of their inventory now is not addressable. And what we see looking at our own data across 80 billion auctions per day is that when there is no sense of identity, marketers spend a quarter to a third the amount of money on those ads than they do when there is identity. So the opportunity, I think, as consumers become more aware of identity and they want to assert control, is opt-in consumer control over their identity and their relationship with the publisher, and marketers can then leverage that opt-in from the consumer to do targeting. And so what we're focused on PubMatic is bringing the wide variety of identity solutions that are available on the internet into pre-bid and into publishers' real-time bidding monetization of their ad inventory. So for example, there are a number of solutions. Digitrust has just announced one. There's a company called NetID in Germany that's a consortium of major publishers with email addresses from consumers. We're an advisory board member there. There is a LiveRamp solution. So there's a whole variety of different solutions in different markets, and we are building software to help publishers leverage all of those solutions, any of those solutions, and better monetize their inventory.
So what's next for you guys? What can we expect coming up?
So I think one of the major topics in the industry this year has been consolidation, which goes hand in hand with supply path optimization. So we've had, over the last couple of years, a proliferation of inventory, proliferation of exchanges, proliferation of a variety of different ad tech solutions due to header bidding, as inventory was made available on a variety of different platforms. And that's changing because of the focus on transparency and quality that the industry is demanding. And I think it's a great shift in the industry. Instead of going for quantity, marketers, publishers, consumers are going for quality. And so what we're seeing happen is that a handful of companies, both on the buy side and on the sell side, are emerging as real leaders, growth companies, profitable companies, and that's exactly where PubMatic is focused. So this year we are growing our headcount by about 25 to 30%, even as we continue to invest in the business. We continue to be a very profitable business, and we're adding a lot of talent in engineering, in global sales and customer success. We're building fantastic mobile app solutions and video solutions and identity solutions, as we talked about earlier.
Video and OpenWrap, tell us what's going on there.
Yeah, absolutely. So PubMatic has launched a solution called OpenWrap, which is a pre-bid open source based wrapper solution a little over 3 years ago. And we have 75 customers around the world, publishers using the OpenWrap solution. And what we recently announced is a significant expansion of OpenWrap's capabilities into omni-channel video. So OpenWrap is now the first wrapper solution, again, built on top of pre-bid, that is multi-channel and multi-format. So it works in desktop, it works in mobile web, it works in mobile app, it works for display, it works for native, and now it works for video advertising. It also works in the OTT environment. And so we just announced a partnership with Frankly Media, which is a public company on the Toronto Stock Exchange, with video solutions for over 100 million consumers in North America, where we are powering their wrapper solution on top of pre-bid.